It's Disability Awareness Month, which was from 3rd November to 3rd December 2022, and International Day of Persons with Disabilities falls on 3rd December annually. This video highlights how a person with a disability should live in any given society. Have we ever asked ourselves, do persons with disabilities live a normal life? Yes, we do. But what causes us not to fully do so? We'll give an example of the picture. Let's say the picture above is a school, a hospital, or a bank. The picture illustrates that someone with a wheelchair, clutches, or a leg problem can't go up the stairs. It's impossible to do so. But at the end of the day, we all need healthcare services with or without a disability. But in this case, some persons with disabilities visit the hospital more often than others. And imagine having to go through that all the time. It will mean that we have not have access to any of the services provided, which will result in being uneducated, no healthcare services, and no having social services. The picture above shows a building with stairs. It's impassable. And the next picture shows a building with a ramp and stairs. It's accessible. So if all buildings are like the second picture, it will mean that persons with disabilities, with the introduction of inclusive educations, will be educated and will have access to all social services that are provided, and at the end of the day will have a social life. Accessibility is not limited to ramps. It includes bigger doors, bigger bathrooms, even parking lots like in some parking spaces that we've seen in malls. Which leads me to the next point. Have we ever asked ourselves, why do persons with disabilities not take part in community activities? Or why are we closed up? It's from experience. It's because we get stares that are very unnecessary. So if I accept myself for the fact that we are out in the public, we are seen, it means we have accepted ourselves. Those stares will affect my confidence. We need to be accepted. For instance, we want to go to church and have a church service, not to think that we have come for deliverance. With what we have talked about so far, imagine having go through all those struggles to get educated, to go to hospital visits and accepting yourself, then get denied being employed. Ouch. People without disabilities might not get employed because they might not have the qualification, or what we are calling now connections. But in our case, we are not employed simply because we have a disability, yet we are qualified for the job. Trust me, employing a person with a disability will be one of the best things that you need to do, and try out as soon as possible. You'll thank me later. People are born with different talents, gifts, and when the time is right, we want to invest in our talents and we want to pursue our dreams. But guess what? Sometimes discouragement starts within our homes. They will be like, when you finally convince your family, the society judges will be there waiting for you to tell you and remind you that you can't fit in. I know my abilities. Let me go after them. I will not apply for military training when I use a wheelchair. I know I will be rejected and I can't blame them for that. Let us be a society that embraces everyone. Let us not be discriminatory with our words, our action, or the environment. God sees us the same, so should we. We are one Zambia, one nation, regardless of our physicality. We have the right to community inclusion. We also have the right to access all services provided. We have the right to choose what we want. Leave no one behind must be a saying that should be fully practiced by everyone. This presentation has been made by Disability Reach Out Chongwe radio program. Thank you very much.